Hello, it's Anne Marie, and it's TipTop Tuesday, and I was having a little trouble getting the to go live. So I'm a few minutes later than I thought I would be. So somebody's here. Welcome. I don't know who's here yet. So today is St. Patrick's Day, and I'm wearing my green. This is not my family's pub, but it's definitely my last name, and it's a pub in Tacoma. So it's part of the celebration. And I'm bringing this in because my son made it when he was about 11 years old. And it's real cute. It's a ceramic. He gave it to my mom. And then when my mom died, I got it. And I think this is the last year I'm keeping him. He needs to go to the family so that they can remember and say, oh, I remember when we had that, Dad. So anyway, so that's that. What I'm thinking today is, hi, Margaret. Hi, Paula. Nice to have you guys here. So what I'm thinking today is to talk about smudging. A lot of people have been concerned about the virus, which, of course, why wouldn't you be? Seattle's a ghost town. People are staying home. So it's very important that we can connect and stay connected. But I also wanted I thought people would like some tips on smudging and all those kinds of things. Now in the Northwest and different areas we have what is cedar. Just regular cedar, you can pull it off a cedar tree. The cool thing about cedar for getting rid of bacteria and all of that is to it clears the energy, but it also brings in good energy. So I'm going to, and the other one I'm talking about is smudging, which everybody's familiar with. And this is sage, and you can actually, in Eastern Washington, you can pick your own. I've done that in the past. But I'm going to show you this first. It's just very simple, and you can also wipe yourself down, as it were. I learned this from my native teachers years ago. So it gets, and then you want a little smoke. And I think you can see it, and you just totally clean yourself off. You can have someone do it. Sometimes people use feathers. I chose not to make it too complicated. So it's just got the cedar in it, okay? And you just swoop around. So that's one. Now the second one is some people, and this is a lovely abalone shell. Isn't that sweet? And it is traditional that way. But what if you don't have an abalone shell? What do you use then? So next up is a good old-fashioned fry pan, right? We often have those when we're cooking with them. So all you really need to do for that is, again, get matches that don't break. That's the first one. Let's try it again. Now, as you can see, this doesn't burn as quickly. So you really have to, oh, you can't see. You really have to kind of hold it out there to get it to smoke and burn. And sometimes you have to blow on it too. So now we have a little smudge going here. Now you can take this smudge stick with your frying pan or the shell, and you can go through the whole house and just, I'm going to use it here in the corner. You're just going to bring the energy up. You can also just leave it burning like this and just kind of go around that way too. It sometimes goes out. When it does, you just relight it. Okay, so that's the news on that. And that, there was an article, a scientific article that said it cleans the home energy like 99% of vermins. It doesn't use the word vermin, but I am. So that's those tips. Now the other tip I'm thinking is too much. When people think too much, God knows we've all been thinking, especially in Seattle, it's really good to just do something fun. Now, the people that have the advantage of being honoring their creativity have the advantage. They can play music, they can dance. I'm thinking of you, Paula, when I'm talking about the dancing. They can sing, they can do so many things. But there are other kinds of creativity. Organizing your shelves, that would not be me, but there are people like that. So what the encouragement is, this is our time to be creative in our and benefit this time of going and doing something, right? Now, the second thing is, this is also a time to stop and to look and see the good in this. One, people have been kinder to each other, but the air pollution globally is going way down. So it's really improving global warming. So that's pretty good in itself. There's less chatter about people and more ways about what other people aren't doing, and there's more chatter about what we can do and how we can reach out to each other. And when that, on a vibrational level, what happens is it raises the vibration. It raises the vibration because your heart opens more. When your heart opens more, it allows the earth to heal more too, because it's not weighted down by such heavy energy. Now, it's true that people have been worrying a lot, which lowers the energy. So it's like this yin and yang, only it's not yin and yang. It's more like heavy, light energy, okay? And so there is this balance going on. So there is a lot of loopity-loo energy going on individually. That is the human quality and the human nature, and oh well, just keep moving forward. So then the other thing is that one of the things that I've been doing that I think is helpful to people too is to meditate more. So I try to meditate every morning. I've been doing extra long meditations. Why not? I have the time, right? So I've been, instead of my 10-minute, oh, let's get this done meditation, I've been doing more like 15, half an hour meditations. And what I'm finding is it's calming me. It's calming me, it's helping me. And then I do my gratitude list. My gratitude list revolves around, oh, look at all the people. I'm so glad to have people here. It's wonderful. Anyway, the gratitude list is writing out all the cool things that you have going. You know, like for me, I was able to buy toilet paper yesterday. Apparently that's a big deal nowadays. So I hope you guys are laughing. So moving forward on that, to think about all the things we have positive. Now, the reason we do that is because it raises our vibration. And just to let you know, viruses don't like high vibration, because when it feeds our immune system, it makes us healthier. And so when we're doing that, we're actually helping each other. And we're helping ourselves for sure. So there's all that. Is there anything more? I sure like that the Italians were outside singing to each other. I think we could learn a lesson from that. Anyway, and again, it's St. Patrick's. It's my holiday, and I don't usually announce this, but it was 35 years ago that I stopped drinking. So it's kind of it's a big deal too that way. It is a big deal because it's emotional to me. Who knew? I love me. I never know what I'm going to do. Anyway, so with that, now remember the smudge stick, which is really good. And see, I like this because you can kind of get around the corners. You have more control over where it goes, okay? I like the frying pan because it's handy. It's practical. And that's about it. So I hope everybody has a dazzle of a day. I hope we continue to live in grace and love and take care of each other. Okay, take care. Bye.